What's up, guys? Welcome back to Here We Go Again TV. Make sure you smash that subscribe button. Make sure you smash that like button. We're gonna get right into it. We got Atlanta rapper CashOut. CashOut has been sentenced to life in prison. Life in prison, man. Like, this dude, he had a few hits back in the day, a few hits. He starred in a couple movies, and this dude just, I don't know, he couldn't keep up with the lifestyle, I guess, the rapper lifestyle. Couldn't make enough money. I guess he had to go and do other things, So he's been accused of out here pimping and, assaulting women and having women do things out of their own will and stuff like that, man. Him and his mama, at the same time, and a cousin, I believe, as well. They all been sentenced. This dude got, what I think they said 70 years or something like that. I mean, that's crazy, man. You can't be out here trying to live a double lifestyle. You want to be a rapper, you want to be an entertainer, but then you want to still be in the streets, pimping and pandering and, taking advantage of women, having women doing things out of their own will, you know what I mean? It just ain't good, man. I kind of really don't feel sorry for him, you know what I mean? Because you had, a life set up for you, man, that was good, but you chose a different route. You chose to go the criminal route, as they say, So, I mean, 70 years is what he get, and it's kind of crazy, man. I feel sorry for the victims, and it's just a crazy situation, man. But, moving on. So, rapper T Grizzly, Detroit rapper, has been in the news and the headlines for the last few days. His manager, his aunt and manager, JB, was killed, and a lot of people got speculations that he was behind it. He's had some friends that hang out in a particular neighborhood, some particular friends that, he break bread with, that he hang with, and one of those friends were accused of killing the auntie, the manager, and speculations are leading to T Grizzly had something to do with it, and a lot of people got a lot of questions, a lot of things going on, and T Grizzly had something to say itself. Check this out.
That's not true. So you think you can't be fooled by the internet?
Yeah, man, you're looking a little fidgety there, explaining your side of the story, but it is what it is, man. You can't get away with stuff like that these days, man. It's too many cameras, there's too many people around, people snitching, people getting caught, you just can't get away, man. It don't make no sense to even do the crime. Well, the boy Drake been going through it lately, man. Ever since the Kendrick and Drake beef, Drake been losing a lot of his friends lately, man. A lot of people have not been supporting Drake. A lot of people that was around him in his circle, a lot of people just abandoned him. And one of his best close friends, LeBron, they used to be really tight, man. Really, really tight. I don't know. It's like LeBron's been on one lately. It got like this hate Drake thing going on. Every time he gets around some people and the Not Like Us song comes on, LeBron got to go crazy and get up and dance and sing and show out a little bit. And it's just like, man, Drake was your boy, man. Like, what you doing, man? Like, you just, I don't know. I don't know if it's, some hate going on or just, they not friends no more, but it is what it is, man. Check this out. Yeah, I think that relationship's over with. Moving on. So Lil Meech been in the news lately. A lot of controversy been going around with Big Meech, Lil Meech, the BMF, 50 Cent, all of that, And Lil Meech was in Miami and got pulled over, him and one of his boys, and they had a pistol and some drugs in the car, And it looks like Lil Meech got put in the back of the police car, and he was, giving information and asking questions and, just doing a whole lot, just to be put in the back of a police car, you know, just asking a whole bunch of, you know, snitch-like questions to the police officers about the friend and what he got caught with, you know. And it's just crazy, man. It's like a lot of these rappers and young actors, man, they just out here just doing a lot of different stuff, man. It just don't make sense when you got opportunities right in your hand, right on your plate, you know, and just take advantage of the opportunities and you'll be all right. Stop trying to live above your means and do everything else that everybody else is doing that's getting caught up doing, you know. But check this out.
Good, man.
Hey, supercharger right here, and stuff.
Yeah.
That's what y'all found it on. Y'all found it.
It's not illegal.
Huh?
It's not illegal.
What is it?
It's not illegal
It's not illegal what?
to have a firearm.
Well, I'm talking about the other stuff.
Huh?
The other stuff.
Talking about the other guy?
The other stuff, yeah.
Yeah.
That's illegal.
Oh.
Yeah, so it looked like Lil Meech ready to tell something, man. So, you know, the guy that he got caught with even got on social media and said that he was snitching on him and, you know, did some funny activities and asked some funny questions in the back of the police car and, you know, putting guns and drugs on him, you know what I'm saying? So it ain't looking good for Lil Meech right now, man. You should have just stuck to the career with 50, man. Stay loyal and stay down, man. That's all it takes. That boy Lil Baby getting a lot of backlash for these shorts, man. These little tiny, teeny, weeny shorts and these thigh tats. So Lil Baby, he said these was the first tats he ever got, you know, and these the tats he chose to get. Got a couple thigh tats, man, and everybody ain't, you know, happy with the thigh tats. But people don't realize, man, after the YSL thing, man, and the little trouble Lil Baby was, you know, getting into, man, he trying to change his image. A lot of people don't understand, man. You gotta change his image. You gotta change the way you look, man, to change the way you talk and walk, man. You know, especially if you want to stay relevant in this entertainment industry, in the rap game or whatever you want to call it, man. But Lil Baby, he trying to change his image, man. A lot of people don't like that. They want the gangster baby, they want the thugged out Lil Baby, but you know, he gotta make a change, man. He gotta make a change because them folks in Atlanta, they watching him with a close eye. And, you know, he just want to stay out of trouble, man. Stay out of trouble, stay out the way, and get his money, man. And, you know, I ain't mad at him, man. It is what it is. Thank y'all for watching Here We Go Again TV. Make sure y'all smash that subscribe button. Make sure y'all smash that like button and share the video so it'll get around to the masses.